Hello, and welcome back to some more Metaphor, ReFantazio. In the last episode, we captured Heismay. And I realized I was saying his name wrong, too. What's this?
Young man, hey!
I can tell just by the look in your eyes. Sir, you must be a traveler, aren't you? If I'm correct, then please, tell me of the places you've been to. Then, for a pittance, just 250 reeve, I can bring your travels to life through my music. So you talk about a place, and he turns that memory into music? So it's not just a performance, but a showcase of magic as well. Magic as music.
Then...
Want to have him perform for us? Okay.
Pleased to hear that.
Then I have but one question. Across the whole of your travels, which locale has etched itself into the forefront of your memory? I guess Grand Trad.
Oh.
I see, Grand Trad. The royal capital of the kingdom and the most prosperous city in the land. Its main street is lined with luxurious boutiques, and beyond that lies a bustling and lively marketplace. Watching over the lively city is the Grand Cathedral. Yet, as majestic as it is, there are places where the prestigious gaze of the sanctism does not reach.
Let me perform for you.
A city of glory, unlike anywhere else in the world, where the dazzling vivid lights cast shadow of the deepest darkness. Now listen to my song. What a beautiful melody. That's just the background music for Grand Trad. As I listened to the performance, I thought about all I'd seen. Okay.
Gone to shite, this has.
I'm in trouble now.
Evidently.
So it begins with rumors of safety during a sandflash, and thus the trap was already set. Whatever the case, Heismay is safely in our custody. The others will stand vigil over him, so let us rest while we can.
I'm in trouble now.
Gone to shite, this has.
Alright.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I dreamed we were being chased around by a horde of giant sandworms. I barely got any rest at all. I hope Heismay behaved himself in the Gauntlet Runner. We should go check on him later. We also need to get some information out of Barden. But how do we even bring it up?
Are you awake?
Huh?
Barden just sent word. A few children disappeared in the night.
What?
Wait,
Well, we know it's
but
not
Heismay's in
Heismay.
the Gauntlet Runner, right? If he's still bound there, that basically proves he's innocent. But if he's not, we need to get to the runner, quick!
I'm sure Heismay is still here.
Where's Stroll?
Or not.
Speak, man. Are you alright? Where's Heismay? What happened here?
It looks like you got wasted in the night.
Ah, he reeks of alcohol. Neurus, you old sot, don't tell me you drank yourself to sleep.
Heismay was blathering on about some things I found rather unnerving. So I had a little sup of the spirits to calm the nerves.
Wow. What a mess.
What about Stroll? Where is he?
You witless... Maybe some cold water will wake you up, and if that water's not fixed yet, you're really in it! Ah!
Huh? Oh.
Now, what's all the commotion?
Ah, that was it! He kept scaring me, so I stuffed him into the lavatory to shut him up.
Ah.
He says that like it makes sense. Does it make sense to you?
He doesn't drink and drive, does he?
If you dare touch a single drop on the road, I'll toss you off the runner's back myself!
Anyway, one thing's for sure. Heismay was tied up the whole time, so he never set foot outside, right?
What's all this about frightening Neurus? I cannot imagine you suddenly felt compelled to share ghost stories.
I heard some strange sounds last night. I could tell they were footsteps, but not any I recognized. If it had anything to do with the disappearance of the residents, it could prove my innocence. That's why I spoke up.
I don't think he's lying. With all that fog, I couldn't find the source of the footsteps, but I found plenty of something else. Children's shoes.
Well,
It was after midnight. No time for children to be out and about. I had the shoes checked at the guard station, and it looks like they belong to the missing children.
Then 'tis likely those footsteps belong to your true culprit.
But the guard said no one left town last night.
Nobody left? But that must mean the culprit is...
definitely Heismay.
Inside the town?
Logically, yes.
If that's the case, I'd like to talk to Barden, but how much of this should we share with him?
If you ask me, it's time to lay out all you know. Taking me with you might help your case, too.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. To bring you before the very man responsible for the bounty on your head, I trust I need not illustrate the risk.
Yeah, that's a very, very risky move, just bringing you with us.
Risk or not, the real culprit's likely one of their own. If you hide me, they'll accuse you of harboring a known criminal.
Well, you're not wrong, I suppose.
You all had it right. It's time I faced reality. A life on the run leaves no room for me to truly mourn my son.
Heismay.
Whatever the case, let's meet with Barden.
Well, I must say I couldn't hope you'd capture him so swiftly.
Something wrong? You don't look well. Got a face like you've just stumbled upon a dead man.
No, it's nothing. Just surprised you caught him.
Aye, you have my thanks. Clearly we were right to trust you. You'll get your payment in full.
Before that, I want to ask you one question. Why was Heismay the only suspect in this case?
One of the guard witnessed him firsthand. Go on, Morris, tell him.
On the night of the kidnappings, I spotted a Ujif bolting into the wilderness. Several times. No mistaking a squat figure like that. I'm telling you, what are the chances of there being 2 Ujif brigands in the area?
Yeah, I mean, true enough, but...
What did you say?
Strange. I don't recall the kidnappers' tribe being listed on the bounty poster.
that's also true.
Even the captain seemed surprised, yet you alone knew this.
He's obviously our culprit.
Is he, though?
Most strange. Heismay was already in our custody yesterday. In other words, the kidnappings of last night cannot be his doing.
Is this true?
Captain, I'm one of yours, aren't I? You're not gonna trust this little red-eyed bastard over me, are you?
There's also the testimony from the guard at the gate. He reported no one coming or going from the city.
You scabby bounty hunters think you can mock the guard corps like this? Just take your damn blood money and get the hell out of here!
Fine. Keep your hair on. We'll get to the bottom of this eventually.
Is there a problem here? Barden, may I interrupt?
No problem, ma'am.
Was that? Did you hear it, lad?
No.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Now I see your game, you fiends.
Fiends? Plural? Is Is the leader lady also in on the kidnapping scheme?
What? He's gone!
Heismay!
Find him! Secure the exits! Don't let him escape!
No good. He's nowhere to be found. What's gotten into Heismay?
Whatever it is, I assume he's not fleeing.
I got the impression he sensed something. If he'd meant to escape, he would have done it yesterday.
Yeah.
I think Barden's innocent in all this. The real scumbag here is Morris, his second in command.
And possibly those above Barden. You said fiends. Plural.
He framed Heismay with a false eyewitness testimony. Must have figured an exiled Ujif would be a perfect scapegoat.
So Morris, a would-be guard of the people, has been kidnapping the residents and selling them off.
Could be. And there's also those footsteps that old Heismay heard in the night.
Nurse is bound to have sobered up by now, right? Let's see how things are outside, and get back to the runner.
Are you coherent yet? I didn't take you as the sort to fall so hard into your cups.
Well, an icy bath like that would freshen anyone up.
And tell us again what happened last night. It may be our only clue to tracking down the real culprit.
Stroll, you were there. Unless this is having to do with something after you left.
Ah, bloody hell. Yes, it's coming back a bit. It wasn't just Heismay's reports that shook me. No. I saw something. It was right after I slung Heismay into the bathroom. Out the window, I saw some massive shadow moving through the fog. It wasn't any beast or man of this world. It was a dark messenger, I tell you. A specter from the very bowels of hell. It was like the horrors of every fairy story from my schoolboy days sprung to Stygian life. I was shaken, chums. Shaken to my core. I cried out for help, grabbed for something to steady myself, and all I found was the bottle.
Okay.
There. You're all right now.
Even if there is some monster behind this, how would it connect with Morris? I don't see why he would be compelled to hide this to the extent of framing Heismay.
True. Let's try investigating the lady's old castle. Heismay's bound to have a reason for bolting off like that.
No good. They said they haven't found Heismay yet, so they can't remove the blockade from the gate. Sounds like you got them on a wild goose chase.
Fie.
What of our plans, then? Should we just sneak in? Oh there! Over here. That sounds like...
Evidently.
'Tis coming from over there. Is he calling us? Is he calling for us? Oh.
Huh?
Why is Heismay with you? The guard at the gate said you'd not found him yet.
Got to say,
I'm the captain of the guard, and I have a responsibility to the truth. To know and uphold it. That's all there is. That's all this is about.
What folly.
Could have avoided all this trouble if you just lopped my head off to start with. Oddballs, the lot of you. Why did you run off so suddenly?
The truth is...
I did some investigating inside. The moment Lady Jonah cracked the door to the room, I heard the sound of a child scream. And Lady Jonah is... well, she's childless. Whatever you heard, it cannot have been her own family. Oh. No child could get into such a heavily guarded castle unannounced. Your kidnapper has to be within these walls. My money's on Morris being the weasel. He lied to our faces trying to get us to walk into a human's jaws.
it's absurd.
Morris. No, that's absurd. I cannot suffer him to kidnap any more innocent children. Please, will you help me put an end to this evil? I have nobody else to turn to.
Yeah.
Of course, after all, if we can't use your head for the competition, we'll need a replacement anyway. We're in, right, Protag? We've no choice.
Uh-huh.
Of course we'll help you.
I'm in your debt.
And so?
Seems to us like no kidnapper could get victims into the castle on our watch. Not under all our noses.
But then...
But there was an old underground tunnel that even the castle guards didn't know about. And Heismay is the man who found it. There'd be plenty of places to hide hostages down there. Morris may have known about it as well. Right under the lady's mansion? That's bold. Okay, let's get to work then.
Is that right then?
You should be able to get there from Blind Well Alley at the end of the Cattle Racket Road? At the end of Cattle Racket Road. I've got to return to my post, but I'm counting on all of you. A well leading to an underground channel.
Isn't that...
Everyone's already headed to Blind Well Alley. We can get there by following Cattle Racket words. What are these words? Cattle Racket Road. So let's get there when you're ready.
What is it?
Can I visit shops?
Hey, listen.
This is the part of town I never got to explore.
This is the pits.
Ouch! Are all the help they sent... Are you all the help... Words. Are you the help they sent for? Didn't think you'd be an Elda. But what are you doing here? Nothing. Around these parts but old wells. What are you doing here? Nothing around here.
Hey, listen.
I said it right, but I didn't say it right.
Excuse me?
Hey, Elda! Yeah, you, Mr. Elda. How do you prefer your Valmo? Roasted or stewed? Turn roast. Nah, you're joking. You got to have Valmo slow roasted, mister. And proper connoisseurs like Valmo stewed. You probably shouldn't have tell anyone you like a turn-sipped Valmo. They'll know you're not a connoisseur. Oh god, kid, please stop talking so I don't have to keep reading. Ah, that's right. I didn't mean to talk to you about Valmo. Mr. Elda, are you interested in my special foods? Ta-da! Rock beans! You can cook some yummy dishes with these. What kind of accent have I accidentally created with this? I've also got the fragrant spice and the hero's fruit seed. I'm selling it to help my poor old ma. Come on, mister, buy it! Come on! Did I even read that right? I think I did read it right. Sure.
Can we talk?
Thank you, mister.
Thanks, Mr. Elda. Come around again, okay? Anytime you like. I was gonna say anytime you think, and that doesn't make any sense.
Excuse me?
I'm not reading that again.
Can we talk?
Thank you, miss. Excuse me?
Can we talk?
Thank you, miss.
Okay.
Hey, mister.
Oi, Longshanks! How do you like your Valmo? Turn roasted or stewed? Are you gonna say the exact opposite thing as the other kid? What? No, it's no good unless it's on the spit. You've got a child's palate, pal. Then I'll let the seed girl over there know you like stewed Valmo. She'll talk your ear off. Now she's found a kindred spirit. Feh, you're both Mingin. Well, whatever, I guess. Since you're here, I want to buy these bugs I caught? Well, my bugs are fresh from these parts. Aye, the town's dangerous, but without a trade, how is an urchin like me to pay for room or board, eh? Aye. Should be able to use these as bait when you're fishing, too. Never tried myself, but I bet I'd be a natural.
Can we talk?
Okay. Alright, many thanks, Chief. You're welcome anytime, I'll be waiting.
Hey, mister.
Can we talk?
Alright, now what was I actually trying to do here? Okay, I went to the shops. I got some new weapons. Restocked on items. Because it's definitely a dungeon.
Let's go.
I can hear the kidnapped children screaming underneath here. We must help them.
However,
I did not expect there to be an underground channel. It is no wonder traces of the kidnapper couldn't be found. The children are beneath. Let us hurry there.
Is this the place?
So this is the entrance to the underground channel. If Morris is the culprit behind all this, he's probably lurking somewhere ahead. Let's go in. If we catch him with the children, he won't be able to talk his way out of it. So this is the old well that Barden mentioned. We should be able to get down to the underground channel from here.
Ready?
The kidnapped children should be in here. Are you all prepared? Hold on. While I still have the chance to do so, let's save real quick. Okay.
Ready?
Let's go.
Let's hurry. We must rescue the children.
However,
Yep, we're safe here. Everything's pretty standard.
Keep your wits about you.
That sound. Someone's here.
Yep, we're safe here.
Come on, get the bait moving already. If that thing goes out of control, we'll be dinner.
you can't run from us.
Please. Help.
The child yet lives.
Out of your jurisdiction now, aren't you? You're trespassers down here. And that means anything that happens to you is your own damn fault.
If you've got something to say it to our faces. Even you must feel the weight of what you've done.
Eyes up. Something stirs in the back.
Are these the monsters we heard about?
No. Further back. 'Tis the footsteps in the night.
The bigger that beast back there grew, the more its watchdogs started changing with it. One of them's gonna make a melee.
What has been happening here? Why do you kidnap the residents?
Why? Because premium bait's worth a fortune. I couldn't live on the wages of a guardsman forever.
You kidnap children for money? You utter scum!
This from a bloody-eyed Eugene. Look to your own sins, sir. You weren't just stripped of your knighthood. You were exiled. You're a coward who's been living in the hole you deserve. Didn't pretend you can play at justice now. You foil!
No, 'tis true in part. Tis why I stand here now. I ran from my past and turned away from my pain. You prey on innocent lives. Your sin will be repaid. Yet I cannot condemn you alone. Not when I could not see past my own suffering. Not when I locked myself away to be alone with my pain!
O lodestar, who falters in memory. O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path,
Shoes. My choice is already made. You can't erase your past. All you can do is take it in hand and reshape your future.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
I am Heismay Noctule. I believe the arc of life depends not upon birth. By these hands, soiled or sinless, I fight!
Ooh.
Apologies, but I cannot do this alone.
Go! Rip them apart!
On guard!
New party member.
You will not escape me! Out of my way, fiends!
What's going on? He just started fighting with us. And even he awakened to his power.
Perchance 'tis through your influence that this power passed to him, Captain?
Oh, is this what Moore was talking about?
Young man, you seem the most adept with this magic. I will strike at your direction, if you might spare it. Rest assured, I once stood among the Shadow Guard, and the years have not dulled my edge.
Unlocked what? Synthesis something or other? Steel. Steals are a rare item. Steals a rare item from one enemy. The higher your agility, the higher your success rate. Deals weak physical slash damage to one enemy. May inflict forget. Mudo deals weak magic dark damage to one enemy. These don't look like the type of thing who would be weak to dark, though.
Rancor!
I shall fight. I call upon royal power within. Perhaps not.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Warrior! I'll blow you away!
No, wind's
The
not
freedom of a
unlocked.
wanderer.
What?
Let's set it up!
Oh, a new synthesis ability. Okay. Negates one enemy's repel physical skill. Okay.
Not this. I won't hold back!
About light.
Light!
No?
Like a sworn oath of knighthood.
Pierce?
Take this!
Nope. Ow.
A blunder!
This is nothing.
Oh, power of kings! Nothing personal.
In the name of justice,
Did it not work?
I shall vanquish evil. Hack and slash.
I will fight with pride. Come forth, royal soul. Burn!
What's their weakness?
Oh, fire.
That's your opening, Captain.
Alright.
Oakenberg got them right in their weak
Now
spot.
accept your fate. I show no mercy.
You missed?
Oh, come on.
Work on your aim, Heismay. Is that all?
I'll cut you down.
Let's stay calm. By this power.
Hit their weakness.
Is everyone...
That's your opening, Captain.
You think yourself equal to a Ujief's agility? Oh, power of kings!
That'll do.
All right.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Ha! I have never known such heights.
Stop!
We saved the kids at the very least. Now all that's left to do is to catch the culprit.
But the children are safe.
Good. You saved them, Heismay.
You know that I used to have a child of my own. My son. He was killed. I could not even protect my own flesh and blood. Who could call me a knight? Since then, I've wondered what I had left to live for, and found few answers.
Is that why you lived in such a dangerous place? That you might be...
We need to chase down Morris first. He said something kind of weird back there, didn't he?
Regarding the watchdogs, he said they gradually turned more horrific the more the monster grew.
Do you think that's the effect of the melancholia? I expect anything further in will be even more malformed then.
But why root all this in the basement of the lady's own domain? Clearly, someone is invested in Morris's efforts. But who would finance this?
I can't say for certain. Still, from the very beginning, this has felt beyond the realm of any sane, moral person.
And to think this started as a simple bounty contract. We've set foot in something far bigger, I think.
Let's get these poor youngsters back to Barden for now.
Hey!
Sure.
After saving the children, I can expect my support from the townspeople to grow.
You saved the wee ones' lives. We cannae thank you enough.
No, we just did what had to be done.
I know this is difficult to hear, but Morris had a hand in this the whole time. He confessed as much to us.
Aye. I found out the man's been struggling to pay off all manner of gambling debts. I'll round up the guard and search the whole bloody castle for him.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you'd be outmatched. However, it would be a great help to us if your guards could prevent anyone from leaving the grounds.
Considering everything, I can't help but think the Lady Joanna's got to be in on this somehow.
Yeah, that would be my bet too.
But the woman is a respected sanctoress. Besides which, she's the one who funded the initial request.
Yeah, but why is it that we could hear children screaming the moment that her door was opened? There must be some way that sound got from down below through her room and up to us.
I'll tell you this. Hard as we've looked, we cannae find a sniff of Lady Joanna herself.
Oh! Well, there you go.
We're here for our own reasons. Whoever we find down there, we're not going to stay our blades. Any objections?
None for me. Do as you will, and I'll trust in Lady Joanna's innocence. Indeed, for all we know, the culprit may be holding her hostage.
In order to break the prince's curse, I'll need to make an impression during the tournament. I must accomplish something that would catch Louise's eye. Besides, I think we're the only ones who can handle getting to the bottom of this. And we'll do it, not just for ourselves, but the town as well.
I, too, have a score that needs settling. I cannot let these atrocities continue. Especially not in my name. I believe in you.
Comrade, new ally, Heismay. Heismay, a traditional warrior burdened by his past, has become your ally.
Considering we're due in Oceania in a matter of days, we've little time to tarry here.
Our foes may be strong, but they're also trapped like rats in the basement. We'll use the old well to get in and out.
I left Heismay to calm down a little in the Gauntlet Runner as he wished, and decided to return to the inn with everyone else. Alright, well, now's a perfect time to end the episode. So with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.